The year was 1924. A chill settled upon the small town of Ashton, but not the usual kind that heralds winter. This chill was born of fear, of hushed whispers and quickened steps. It began with the disappearance of an entire family from their home on Harbinger Lane. Not a trace, not a clue, just an empty house, echoing with the ghosts of laughter that would never sound again. The house on Harbinger Lane stood silent, shrouded in an eerie stillness that seemed to pulsate with unseen energy. Its windows, like vacant eyes, stared out at the town, reflecting the growing fear that had gripped its inhabitants. The Davenport family, Thomas, the stern patriarch, Eleanor, his wife, known for her gentle nature, and their two children, 8-year-old Samuel and little Iris, barely 5, were last seen on a dreary afternoon in late September. They were preparing for Samuel's 9th birthday party, the air filled with the sweet aroma of baking and the joyous anticipation of a child's celebration. The following morning, the silence from the usually lively house was deafening. A neighbor, Mrs. Clementine Bell, a plump woman with a heart as big as her prize-winning roses, noticed the unnatural quiet. Her concern growing with each passing moment, she approached the house, her hand trembling as she knocked on the front door.
No answer. Only the unsettling silence that seemed to hum with a life of its own.
Panic seized Ashton. Where could an entire family vanish to? The townsfolk, their faces etched with worry and disbelief, gathered in hushed groups, speculating in low tones.
The house offered no answers. The doors were bolted from the inside, the windows locked tight. There were no signs of struggle, no forced entry, no indication of anything amiss. The only peculiar detail was a half-eaten birthday cake sitting on the dining room table, candles melted into grotesque shapes, as if abandoned in haste.
The image of that cake, frozen in time, would forever be seared into the minds of the townsfolk, a haunting reminder of the family that had vanished without a trace. Days bled into weeks, weeks into months. The mystery deepened, the silence of the house on Harbinger Lane becoming an unbearable weight on the town's soul.
Some whispered of ancient curses and restless spirits, their voices hushed but their eyes wide with fear. Others clung to the hope of a rational explanation, but even their voices wavered, their convictions shaken.
Sheriff Howard, haunted by the empty stairs of the abandoned house, refused to let the case rest. He scoured every inch of the property, interviewed and re-interviewed the townspeople, but the truth remained elusive, shrouded in an impenetrable veil of mystery.
The house, once a symbol of warmth and family, now stood as a silent sentinel, a constant reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of the ordinary.
Years have passed, seasons have turned, and the town of Ashton has slowly begun to heal, the memory of the Davenports fading into a melancholic whisper. Yet the house on Harbinger Lane remains, untouched, uninhabited, a chilling monolith to the unknown.
No one dares to reside within its walls, for it is said that on quiet nights, one can still hear the faint echoes of laughter, the sweet scent of baking, and the ghostly strains of a music box playing a mournful lullaby.
The mystery of the vanished Davenports remains unsolved, a chilling enigma wrapped in shadow, a stark reminder that some secrets are never meant to be uncovered.
The house on Harbinger Lane stands as a testament to the enduring power of the unknown, a chilling reminder that sometimes the most terrifying stories are those left untold.